In this video, I'm going to talk about how your business can increase its profits, increase its revenue, boost all of that. Okay, I'm going to give away the points first. So point number one, you need to collect data on your customers or people that visit your business or look at your business or that found your business. Two, if you're collecting data, make sure it's the right data. And when I say right data, it's data that you can use to increase your sales. Cool. Next is automating tedious tasks that do not make your business any money. The admin stuff, all the bookkeeping, all that. Automate all of it using AI or just normal automation tools. Okay. Now, same thing goes for if your product involves software. Make sure everything in the business that involves making money, it's sped up using automation tools or AI. Right? If you have a product and programming team, make them use AI. If you have a team that uses Excel, make them use AI with Excel or any automation tools within Excel to boost their productivity. So that way, the 1 hour they're working has higher leverage, higher yield to the profit of the company. Okay? Take note of that. And also things like dashboards. You can automate dashboards, live dashboards with live information to help you make quick and smart decisions versus wasting time researching for hours and days and someone has to make a report. If it's all automated, you can make a quick decision at that very moment that you need to for the business or at that time and save time. Things of that nature. Lastly, a new service, a new feature, or a new product based around AI that your business can offer. So your business, AI, get together, make more money, avenue revenue, okay? Or yeah, a new way to make money essentially, okay? So I'm gonna show some examples real quick. So imagine you're Nike and you have some data like this, right? You're collecting data on your clients. I don't care what type of company you have. You need to collect data on your clients. There's really smart ways to do this or creative ways to do this. Check out my other video that explains some examples of how you can do this, okay? Now, the information here that's really good to have is gender, city, average order value, total purchases, last time purchase, favorite training, favorite equipment or favorite type of category, whatever, their shoe size, preferred sport, can you market to them or not, how often do they purchase, and what social media platform do they use, and how did you acquire them? Was it an influencer, word of mouth, social media, things of that nature? That information is gold. With that information, I can market the right product to the right people to increase my chance of a sale and not waste marketing dollars, right? So that's pretty straightforward. So like I said, you got to make sure you collect the right kind of information. So moving on. So then we have example with, let me Control Z. So imagine you have a tedious task that you got to do, like admin work or something involving compliance work, something that you need to do that involves a computer that's tedious, and someone uses Excel or Google Sheet, right? Use this as an example. And let's say this takes them like 6 hours to do. So let's say I went to Gemini. I said, Gemini, make me some code to automate this, right? Or speed this up. So I took this code and it tells you step by step what to do. This didn't involve any programming per se. It tells me to open Google Sheets. It told me to go to extensions, right? It told me to copy and paste the entire code into the thing. It gives you the walkthrough. So if I take this and pretty much it told me what to do. It told me to go to extensions. It told me to click on app script. I did that. This popped up. It said copy and paste everything there. I copy and pasted everything there. Then it tells me to type in this into cell in the compliance notes column. It says right here in the compliance notes columns, copy and paste this, right? It says type it, but I know I can copy and paste it, right? So I go there, I go to this column, I press V, and it's loading. Boom, done. And if I pull this down, done, instantly done. And that's if there's a pattern it can follow. If there's no pattern, cool. And if there is if there's kind of a pattern, it can still speed up the process. This took me a couple seconds. Now, if I did it manually, it probably would have taken me maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. From a couple seconds, like 3-4 seconds to 2 minutes. Now, imagine I had 5,000 rows of this, right? The amount of work I would get done would be astronomical, essentially, right? If you do the math. And this is simple, very, very simple. And Gemini took probably 10 seconds to produce that code for me and told me how to use it itself. Basic task, copy, paste, do this, run this. You don't need to be a programmer to do this kind of stuff. Sorry. Yeah, cool. So the next thing is programming, right? So see all this code here? This code took me about 8 hours to build. Normally it would take me 2 weeks. If you have a product team or a software team or a development team and they're not using AI, they need to use AI. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, 8 hours compared to 2 weeks. Just imagine how many products you can ship out faster and bugs you can fix faster. More money being made, right? And lastly is a new product or a new service that your company can offer with its data that it has, or its service, or whatever you do, right? Example is the gaming industry. Originally, games, you needed to have someone else play with you, or they made these rigid NPCs that kind of, doesn't really feel alive. You're not really engaged. You know it's a computer you're playing with, per se, and it's not really smart. But now, game industries, when they introduced the AI avatars, it changed everything. People are able to play games now by themselves with like multiple players, and they're playing like actual players, and this boosted so many sales in the gaming industry, right? You can get creative on ways that you can do this. For example, Alex Hormozy, he's like a business guru that helps businesses sell more or boost whatever, and he's really big into private equity, so he likes to buy a business and scale the business, right? That's his whole niche. He did like a whole 6-hour presentation live launch thing, and in that he released an AI that was trained on years, he claims years of information that he's learned about selling, upscaling, keeping your clientele, pretty much getting rich. And he fine-tuned a model on this information, and now people can talk to this model to ask questions, direct questions, as if it's Alex Hormozy. The K-pop industry is also doing this, where fans can now talk to AI versions of their favorite K-pop stars, boosting sales everywhere, right? And they're collecting more data and better data on their fans. Next example is clothing. There's a thing called try-on, where they started using AI image models to have you try on the clothes using images. So you don't have to go in person now. Now you can get your image and have clothes being put on it, or someone that looks like you have clothes being put on them. This was crazy, right? This allowed, I think makeup companies also have something similar, where you can try makeup on your skin, uploading a picture of your face. And these are just creative ways that you're amplifying your business with AI itself, right? And there's a lot of ways you can do this. And yeah, actually, I'm just stop there. I have another video talking about this in more detail. Please go check it out. But the point I'm making is there's so many ways that you can boost your revenue using new tools, upskilling your staff, using AI. And it's pretty much those three things. Oh, and collecting data and using it correctly. Okay. So I have videos about all these topics. Check them out. If you don't see them now, they're coming out soon, or just check the library out on my YouTube channel, right? And yeah, that's pretty much the whole spiel on how to boost your revenue in your business, okay? So I recommend, if you want more details, you want to talk to me one-on-one, reach out to me. I am available for helping out businesses because it's a passion I have, you guys. But that's pretty much it for this video, and I really appreciate you guys so much. Peace.